On February 12th, 2012, I posted the very first Papa Kenn Reviews video for Chronicle, a found-footage superhero movie starring relative nobodies and created by relative nobodies that blew me away and raised the bar incredibly high for not only found-footage movies, but superhero movies as well. Well, on March 31st, I saw a movie that was so hardcore, so unrelenting in its brutality and extreme fight scenes, that every other action movie I have seen in my lifetime seems like a snack for it to munch on. The Raid Redemption. Oh, it has raised the bar so high for action movies that it will be impossible for me not to compare it to any others that come out from now on. Now I want to go ahead and apologize to the creators, the actors, and everyone else involved with this movie because I know I am going to mispronounce a lot of names and words here. If you're watching the video, the proper spelling will be displayed so that you can laugh at my expense because I'm originally from the South and can't pronounce words. That being said, the movie takes place in the slums of Jakarta, Indonesia. Specifically, a 30-floor apartment building run by crime lord Tama Riyandi, along with his second-in-command Andy and henchman Mad Dog. This building serves as a safe house for a horde of dangerous criminals and murderers. We are immediately introduced to Rama, a rookie officer and expectant father, who is part of a 20-man SWAT team led by Sergeant Yaka, assigned with infiltrating the building and taking Tama down. Then, all hell breaks loose. Not in the sense of, oh hey, look at those CGI robots fighting and those explosions. No. I mean one of the most gut-wrenching experiences you'll ever see on film explodes on the screen in the form of intense gunfights and beautifully raw martial arts battles that leave you in blood-pumping, adrenaline-rushing awe. In American cinema, we've had Kill Bill, Bloodsport, The Matrix, and a number of films starring the excellent martial arts choreography of Jet Li and Jackie Chan, including The Forbidden Kingdom, which starred them both. Then of course there is Bruce Lee and his movies, especially Enter the Dragon, the classic film that people refer to when talking about martial arts movies in America. Now, this may sound like heresy to some, but I would contend that The Raid Redemption is just as good and has just as much potential to be a martial arts classic as Enter the Dragon. I obviously can't tell you about certain scenes without major spoilers, so technical reasons why The Raid Redemption is just as good as Enter the Dragon and therefore very, very awesome. 1. They both have a simple plot. That explanation I mentioned a minute or so ago? Yeah, that's pretty much the whole plot. Sure, there are a couple of subplots and some minor character development, but the rest of it is pure, unadulterated ass-kicking. No love story, no unnecessary drama, just a body count that would make Tony Montana pee his pants, and enough brutal injuries to make the most hardened ER doctor break down like Captain Kirk in Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. 2. The dialogue and acting is simple. This goes along with the previous point, and can best be put as, there's only talking when necessary. No witty banter, no pointless monologues. If a character has something to say, then there's a good reason for it. Otherwise, the dialogue mostly consists of "Ah!" Seriously, there was so much screaming that I'm pretty sure at least 5 characters go Super Saiyan before the movie's over. The movie is subtitled on account of it being spoken entirely in Indonesian. I know, in Indonesia, who would have guessed it? But don't let that scare you away because, again, there's only talking when necessary. The only excuse you have for not seeing it because of subtitles is because you're illiterate. And considering it's rated R, most of you shouldn't have this problem by age 17. 3. Eye-gougingly awesome action. What Bruce Lee was to Kung Fu, and countless other martial arts, The Raid and literally its entire cast are to Pencak Silat, a martial arts style, or styles, created in Indonesia. In order to properly portray my verdict of this film, I think a visual is necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Me in the Theater, trademarked, copyrighted 2012. Interesting intro. Loving the music. Subtitles, I like reading. Oh man, here we go. It just got real. Oh my god. Oh my god! Whew. I was holding my breath that whole, oh my god! Go see this movie. If you love action movies and want to see the best one to come out in a long, long time, go see it. It's only showing in select theaters, so go online and find the closest theater that has it. Michael Bay, you do well to go see this movie as well and witness what a good action film looks like. It doesn't need explosions, it doesn't need expensive CGI, it doesn't need a convoluted story filled with bad dialogue and pointless love stories that serve no purpose whatsoever. In this one movie, Gareth Evans was able to pull off a more convincing and powerful experience than every single movie with Bay's name on it combined. Bay provides meaningless spectacle, Evans has provided excellence. I give The Raid Redemption 10 dented skulls out of 10. I'm Papa Ken, and I'll see you next review.